Well, didn't think I'd be starting another series quite yet because I still have yet to get through the other two on my channel, but hello everybody, You'll Nav 93 here, and welcome to a new Let's Play. It's going to be a game that I played quite a lot in my childhood, and funnily enough, I just got the HD collection of this. Number 1 and number 2. So, I figured, it could be fun to have some other stuff on my channel aside from horror games. Unfortunately, this might seem like I'm a bit of a Capcom fanboy at this point, but I can't help it if a lot of their games are games that I played in my childhood growing up. So, anyhow, we're going to be trying to start Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Awakening Special Edition. Now, to be honest, I didn't really play all that much of the Special Edition when I was growing up. I only had the original. I had the Special Edition at one point. I just can't remember what the differences were. But I know the biggest differences off the box were the fact that you actually could play as Virgil, Dante's brother, and there were a couple of extra styles to pick from. But anyway, this is going to be the start of this sort of genre on my channel. I'm going to go ahead and do yellow orb mode. Let's get into it. Now, the thing about Devil May Cry is that the timeline on these games is a little bit skewed. But having played, at this point, all of them except for 2 and the reboot, which, for my own personal reasons, let's just say that the order of the games is how I'm going to be playing them on my channel. It's going to be 3, 1, 2, 4, and then 5. I'm not sure when I'm going to get to 5, but I know I'm going to get to it at some point. Now, let's go ahead and shut up for the cutscene, shall we?
You've heard of it, haven't you? The legend of Sparta? When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting. But in the end, only one was left standing.
Sorry, not open for business yet. I haven't even picked a name for this joint. and I'm already getting calls. You a customer too? Well, if you want to use the bathroom, help yourself. The toilet's in the back.
Is your name Dante, son of Sparta?
Where did you hear that?
From your brother. He sent this invitation for you. Please, accept it.
Invitation, huh? This party's getting crazy. Let's rock. Don't bet on it.
Oh, nostalgia. Oh, this is gonna be very tricky for me because I've been playing DMC5, the one that just came out. I haven't gotten to play this in quite a long time, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Go with Swordmaster. I'm gonna go into a bit of an explanation on these styles here in a minute after this mission. But yes, long story short, Devil May Cry is a series where you play as a badass demon hunter who is, I guess, very dorky at times, but that's okay. He's the kind of guy that I like, and yeah. He knows how to have fun. Alright. Let me preface this just by letting you guys know I am not the best Devil May Cry player. I've never been the best Devil May Cry player. But I have fun playing it, and again, if you find a game that you have fun playing, have at it. Also, as another forewarning, Devil May Cry 3 is, as far as I remember, the hardest in the series to play. So if I wipe a couple of times, please don't think any less of me. I just play these games to have fun. I don't play these games to do particularly well, but I don't know. Also, before anybody asks, I am playing this on an HD collection on the PS4. They do have an HD collection for the PS3 as well, but since I play all my stuff and record on the PS4 anyway, I figured, what the hell. Anyway, enough prattling. Let's get into it. Mission 1, a crazy party. Let's rock. Alright, let's see. Whoop! It's taking me a minute to get used to the new controls here. All these tutorial messages are also throwing off my groove a bit. There we go.
Is that it?
Come on. Jumping around like a little flake. There we go. Nice. Let's see, it's been way too long since I played these. But DMC3 is probably the game I spent the most time playing when I was a kid. It was always so stylish, even though by now it's kind of cheesy, but ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of cheddar every now and then. Come on. Nice. Yay! I'm taking way too many hits. Whoop! Ah, that's so, buddy. That all of them? Nice. Oh. Yeah, they trashed the place. I just wanted one more slice of pizza.
I can already tell. Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party!
Oh. Okay, let's get this, oh god. Hard to tell. Probably gonna end up getting a pretty bad score. Ugh. I don't like saying that. Well, could be worse. You would think after playing DMC5 for so long I'd actually be a little less rusty, but it does not seem that way. But, heyo. Like I said, I play these games to enjoy them. The story is actually pretty good once you have a basic grasp of what's going on and, you know, who the characters are. But, it is a performance-based game, and judging from that one, it's going to be a little bit of a rocky start. Alright, let's go ahead and continue here. Adjust the volume a little bit on the microphone so you guys can hear me a little bit better during the action. Now, DMC3 adopted for Dante what is known as the style system, in where you have different play styles you can pick from based on your own personal preferences. If you like long-range combat, Gunslinger is the way to go. If you're like me and like to have a lot of options for close-range combat and also being able to swing your sword in the air, Then Swordmaster. Trickster is good for evasion, is actually the one that makes the game a little easier as far as being able to dodge mid-combo and stuff like that in any direction. And Royal Guard is basically a strategist style. It allows you to block, counterattack, and other things like that if you time your blocks right. Now, when I actually played through as a kid, I always played as Trickster. I never used any other style. But as I've gotten older and actually played on DMC4, DMC5, I actually adjusted to using Swordmaster more often than not. But it's a personal preference. However, I will say this, DMC3, while it adopted the style system, it didn't really perfect it. Meaning that in DMC4 and 5... oh, excuse me. The style system in those games was that you could actually swap mid-mission, or actually in combat as Dante, just by using the directional pad. In 3, they brought the style system in, but you can only change it, I believe, if you can get to a Goddess of Time statue, which is the shops. Be that as it may, it's still a really fun addition. I think it helped to bring DMC3 to the forefront for its time. Now we also have purchasable items here. I'm going to try to not spend my red orbs that I'm collecting as much as those. I do need, however, to pick up a few things. Stinger being an absolute must. Don't really need to do anything else, I think. I might also just buy one Vital Star. There we go. Now, Mission 2, the Blood Link. Bludgeon the devils like an iron hammer. Okay. Enough said. I will do that.
Damn it! You guys totally wrecked my shop, and I haven't even
Jeez.
You're gonna pay for that.
Well, let's find out. Nope. Whoop. Let's just try not to get hit as much as possible here. Can't break these barrels in the environment, I wonder. I completely forgot that you can pick items up in the field. Okay. Whoop. Not today. Come on. All of them? Hey! No, no, no. I remember you things. No explosions, please. I just said no explosions. Whoop. Always make sure that when you're playing these games that you try to stay mobile. The longer you can stay in the air, the less chance they'll have to hit you. This thing. Hello, you Grim Reaper reject. I gotta update this as much as I can. Hi. Nope. Come on. Whoop. You keep trying to bait me into a chain of deflects, but I'm not gonna fall for it. Nope. Nope. Gotcha. Oh. Why is it every game that I play lately has something busting out of the ground, causing an earthquake and shattering everything?
It's been nearly a year since we last met. Where does the time go? No doubt you've got some fun planned for me. Right, Virgil?
Ah ha ha! Come on. 1D caused that. Damn it. Still. Well, I'll take an A. That's still 4,000 red orbs just from completing that mission, so... yeah, I'll take it. Still, though, 3 minutes just for that mission alone as a D? Yike. Forgot how stringent the rules and stuff are for actually getting good ranks.
I come. Well, doesn't it excite you? The Timinagru has revived. The Great One, who once ruled this earth as the medium between the human world and the demon world. Isn't it a magnificent view? The greatest minds of their time, those who revered evil, constructed this glorious edifice. Now, After 2 millenniums of confinement, it can at last fulfill the purpose for which it was intended.
That's none of my concern. Did he have it?
Of course, he's taking good care of it. After all, it is the only memento left from the mother you both lost.
But he has no idea of its true power.
Found it.
Something tells me you don't need your binoculars in order to find the Tema Negro there, lady. To be blind as a bat not to see a giant spire coming out of the ground. Oh boy. Well, I think this will be a good place to start off and cut the episode. I wanted to bring another series into the channel that's not strictly horror. I know it's still, you know, not everybody's cup of tea because, you know, blood, gore, but, you know, it's a little bit more action-packed. It's not so much, you know, what's around that corner? Oh no, something's gonna bite my face off. But anyway, I would like to know what you guys think. If you want me to continue the other series, I do fully intend on completing those as my main priorities for the channel, but I just did want to bring something else into the channel that was specifically from my childhood, and also it's one of the top sort of hack and slash adventure games that I can think of, even to this day, where we've had so many other great games like Bayonetta. A lot of people like the Castlevania games, even though I personally didn't like them. And it's all just a matter of opinion, but I do hope you guys will enjoy this series, and for now, I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. But thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoy the content, please let me know by hitting the like button down there below the video. Subscribe to the channel to see more content like this in the future, and also feel free to share this with your friends if you think that I enjoy this content as well. But, as always, I'm YuleNab93. Thank you all so very much for watching the video again, and I will see you all on the next episode.